18 years ago, I was preparing for a through hiking trip in the Appalachian Mountains. I wanted to pack light and be able to be as efficient as possible for that kind of a trek. However, with each consideration for what I may encounter on the journey, my pack and setup kept getting heavier with numerous tools. Back then, camp axes and tomahawks had very little multifunctionality. So doing my research, I became a bit frustrated, but soon that frustration became inspiration. Leaning on my background in design, that inspiration evolved into innovation. This is how Omni Hawk USA was born. I began to rethink the way in which we use hand tools and the accepted limitations of how we carry them. So I invented a multifunctional belt axe with a unique holster system to maximize adaptability in the field. This is when I partnered with Keith Locklear and we began utilizing his manufacturing experience.
The Omni Hawk system is a compact, safe, and convenient belt axe that can utilize the widest variety of secondary tools, along with its holster, which can be mounted in multiple ways. As we worked together on how to produce this system, we discovered countless ways to offer solution to the user. That's how we got the slogan, "Become the Solution." We want to empower the user, now a member of our cadre, to continue to innovate and become the solution in real time in their real world. The Omni Hawk is a single-piece carbon steel construction that is differentially heat treated to create the toughest tool that has a razor-sharp edge and can absorb impact shock. To protect the steel, we chose to use Cerakote, the best quality finish for the hardest environment. We chose 550 paracord to use with its internal palm swell insert that provides a ergonomic contour. The user can unwrap and rewrap any of the 6-foot strands for temporary use and ultimately rewrap the handle back to the factory setup.
When designing the holster for our Omni Hawk, I was basically geeking out with my 3D printer and was making revision after revision, which is normal for prototyping. Then it hit me. We could mount this holster to more than just belts and backpacks. Why not ATVs, UTVs, Jeeps, side-by-sides, farm equipment, workbenches, backpacks? You name it, you can do it. Whatever the user requires, there's an easy way to make this tool easy to access. When I finally landed on the completed holster, I was surrounded by a mountain of 3D printed parts in every color filament that I owned. That's when I suddenly realized, typically, products for this industry don't offer a broad range of colors, meaningful personalization, or compatibility with future versions of their own products. To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen a company produce a belt axe geared towards every member of an entire family. Well, I thought, why can't Omni Hawk do that? As Keith and I continue to work through the manufacturing processes and detailed development of our Omni Hawk system, we agreed that performance, quality, ergonomics, color, and compatibility for future releases was essential. Thinking out loud, a protective finish with lots of color options, 550 cord with lots of color options, and then a holster to match which provides you easy, secure functionality, that's a no-brainer. Actually, it's a lot of brainer.
When we released our prototype model to the public, we received a lot of feedback on other options that we can offer in the future, like leather wrap handles, G10, carbon fiber, aluminum grips, different secondary tools. No one in our cadre will be left behind. Future innovations will always work with your Omni Hawk you have today.
Our question for you, how will you rock your Hawk?
How will you rock your Hawk?